What's up, YouTube? So today what I want to do is talk to you guys about the whole starting over idea. And in this video, I want to talk about like reinventing yourself. And when I say reinventing yourself, I don't mean like being fake, right? I'm not talking about putting on a persona or being like a chameleon, because that's not what you guys want to do. You don't want to be a chameleon, right? But you can start over. So in this video, I'm talking about like people getting out of prison. If you get out of rehab, you move to a new town, or even if you just start a new job, right? If you're around new people, you can be whatever you want. Like if you start a new job and you want to be the guy who, if you want to be that guy who's responsible, the guy that shows up, the guy that helps out, the guy that works hard, you can do that, right? So if you came from a job before where you were the lazy guy, you know, everybody's like, Joe, he's fucking lazy. When you start this new job, you can reinvent yourself. You're around new people, which means you can be whoever you want to be, right? So starting fresh gives you this opportunity to be who you want to be, right? So, you know, put that into getting out of prison. And the reason that I brought this idea up or this subject up is I got a friend that just got out of prison. Right before he got out of prison, I used to text message him. I know back in the day, you used to be able to, or you used to have to write letters and shit like that. But now you can email people or text message, actually. I'm just text messaging him. And when I was text messaging him, I said, bro, you've been away for so long. Your family, your friends haven't seen you in a long time. When you get out, you have the opportunity to be whoever you want, right? You get to create this new narrative of who you are now, you know, because, you know, if you're out and you're a criminal or a piece of shit, and then like the next day you just tell your family like, oh, I'm a good guy now. They go, yeah, sure you are, right? But when you've been away for years, he was away for 3.5 years, I think, right? They don't know where you've been. They don't know, you know, have you been studying? Have you been going to church? Have you been exercising, right? So all of these things give you an opportunity. So I'm telling you guys, right? Because that's what my new videos are about. It's about starting over, and you can create the person that you want to be to the people, the new people that are around you. And don't be afraid to change. I know when I was younger, we used to use this term, keeping it real, right? And as I got older, man, I'm fucking 48 years old now. And it just seems so fucking ridiculously redundant, keeping it real, right? It's like, I'm keeping it real, meaning you're stagnating yourself, right? That's kind of what the term means, like keeping it real. I'm being who I am. But as human beings, we continue to grow, right? Like that's the whole fucking idea in life, is to continue to grow and to continue to become a better person, to learn more. You know, nobody in their fucking right mind would say, I'm keeping it dumb, right? You wouldn't say that, but somehow keeping it real became this term of pride for a lot of fucking people, including myself, right? And as I got older, and I'm getting older, I just come to the conclusion that keeping it real is just so fucking stupid. So get out there, reinvent yourself, and remember, not only can you watch YouTube, you can watch my channel, and I'm going to give you different ideas. And remember, right, I'm not reinventing the fucking wheel. It's not like anything that I say on my YouTube channel is going to be mind-blowing. Let me just be completely fucking transparent with you guys, right? Nothing that I say on my channel is going to be mind-blowing. We're not reinventing the fucking wheel here, right? All I'm going to do is take the lessons that I've learned over the last 18 years, and I've been out of prison for 18 years now, right? And I'm going to share them with you just to reiterate what you already know. Just reiterate what you already know. Because I think that's what inspirational videos are. They're not teaching, very rarely do they teach you anything new. They just say it or package it in a different way where you go, oh shit, yeah. And then actually act upon it, right? Because that's the biggest thing. You know, it's like exercising. Like, oh man, you know, I'm going to exercise and I'm going to really get into working out. Well, you're never going to see the results until you actually work out. And, you know, it's the same thing with life. You know, you can say, okay, on January 1st, I'm going to make a life change on, you know, February, March, April. Everybody puts this, you know, this starting point later and later and later. But, yeah, the point of this video is to tell you guys to reinvent yourself. Start over with a new group of people and reinvent yourself. And don't be afraid to get on YouTube and watch different videos. You can educate yourself. You can get a college level education just watching YouTube content, you guys. It's amazing how much information is out there. When I first got out of prison, I got out of prison 18 years ago. And I'll talk about it in some videos coming up. But as I started learning, like when I first got out, I didn't know anything about construction, right? So I went online, how to use a skill saw, how to use a table saw. I mean, I've used them before, but in a very limited capacity, right? Now I'm a fucking pro. But it started with a YouTube video and learning different tips and tricks. And, you know, I've been watching Steve Ramsey and Jimmy DeResta and all these guys. And I literally learned so much about construction, woodworking, you know, that sort of stuff on YouTube. And then obviously I learned on the job and from other people, you know, little tips and tricks. But it all started from reaching out for knowledge. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you guys, and have a great day. Take care, and God bless you guys.